9865. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come in, sit down. Can I get you a drink? No? Okay. So you must be my 2:30. You are right on time, my lovely. Thank you so much for coming today. So I understand from your email from our appointment schedule that you are looking for some bespoke pieces for your wedding. Is that correct? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I'm really happy for you. When is the big day? Oh gosh, so around the corner then, February. That's lovely. My birthday's in February. What? So I have a form that I just need to fill in. Is that okay if we take some details? Now, can you just confirm to me your name and address? Okay. Now, I have your date of birth. Yeah, that's right. I have that. Yep. That's great. Thank you. I also just need to know the date of your wedding, as if any pieces that are not in today are unavailable, then we can order that in for you. The 21st of February 26th, that's my birthday. How lovely. Oh goodness, a week after Valentine's Day, right? Right. That's so intentional. I love it. Okay, so are there any pieces that you don't want gold? Okay, that's fine. So the pieces that I have for you today that I haven't got available for you are all of these. Now we have some obviously gold pieces here. I can still show you. However, we also have rose gold. Obviously plain gold too, but majority are actually silver. So are you looking for an engagement set, maybe a new engagement ring? Yeah, so you'd like maybe 3 rings. Okay, so I will show you a great set, but I will also go through with you any particular larger pieces, maybe for gifts. Okay, lovely. Okay. Are there any gemstones you're avoiding? You're open to things. Okay, that's fine. Okay. By the way, if you hear movement just down here, my dog is sleeping, but she's very noisy when she sleeps. And also in the neighbourhood, everyone seems to want to mow their grass or obviously do DIY work, typically when I have appointments like this. So I do apologise for the noise if there is anything. So one of our most popular pieces, which typically people have as what we would call the base of the trilogy, is this one here, which is obviously the V shape, and then the ring, you would capture that in the center. Have you got an engagement ring to hand? Maybe you'd like to know? Okay, that's fine. So we have the basic pieces of yeah, that's right, of our engagement set. So they would typically sit on you like this, but you know, if I was to kind of choose you a set, this is, you would like to see that. That's awesome. So this is what I would choose for a trilogy. So I would typically have something like this, which is, if I remember right, it's white topaz. The white topaz would sit like this. So it would sit in the center, and you would wear that as you're walking down the aisle. So you would already make a statement as you're walking down. Then obviously the groom would have an option of 2 rings here, which is what we have. We only have these 2 wedding bands. We do obviously have the gold pieces, but I'm aware you don't want gold. We do also have rose gold wedding bands. That's a figure of sort of a figure of 8 piece that looks a little something like that. Yeah. So this ring in particular, this is the first one. This is just a plain band. So yeah, and it would be put on like so. This one actually doesn't fit me anymore. I have very swollen fingers today. I've not been very well, so yeah, I'm okay. But this one is, I think, the cream of the crop when it comes to wedding bands. This has 5 silver ingrained stars. Can you see? It's beautiful. Let me give it a polish quickly. Yeah, it's better. So it's 5 stars, and again, this would sit in the middle like this. What do you think? I think if you want my brutal honesty, I think they're a great piece, match made in heaven. I prefer the ring with the 5 stars, only because I just think there's just something magical about having a little bit of detail on a wedding band. Yeah, exactly. And you know, they're timeless. They are sterling silver. You just need to kind of every so often just, you know, give them a little bit of a clean, and then, you know, the rest is history, really. Yeah. So what do you think of this one? Okay, that's cool. I mean, do you want me to go over the other sets that we do own on, you know, on site right now? So what I will do, I will keep this one on. You want this one, okay? Okay. I'm going to put that on the system now. What is your ring size? Okay. So an N to O. Okay, that's fine. See, this is an L to M, so I would have to order that in if that's okay. You're welcome to try it. Yeah, it is a little on the snug side. However, can you, let me take it back. Thank you. I mean, with me, I can pull it off a little bit. So, no. Okay. So I'm going to have to order that one in. But typically it takes about a week. It's not long. Okay. So the size N to O. And you want that in silver. So that's £39. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we've established that one. The next ones to show you then are, would you be open to amethyst? This is amethyst, and this is just so sparkly and beautiful. And also this is an N to O. So this you could take home today. Let me show you the N to O's that I have, and then you want to try that one? Of course you can. Let me know what you think. Oh, that looks so nice on you. It's the typical sort of, I call it kind of a princessy kind of cut. It's very pretty. But with it being amethyst, with it being February's birthstone, I think, yeah, you see what I mean? I think that would definitely be an option for you. Yeah, sure thing. Would you like me to keep this one to one side? Okay, I'll pop it just there. You can pick it up whenever you like. So the next ones that we have in N to O is this one, which is Tanzanite. It's only a little teeny, it's an A-rated Tanzanite, which means that, you know, it goes in like A, AA, AAA. This is an A. So it's, although a very basic status of Tanzanite, it's still very, very beautiful. So I like it, although this is far too big for me, but these are an N to O. What do you think of that one? No, I think it's not as statementy, if that makes sense. I think for me, this would be more an everyday kind of ring for a little bit of bling. So also we have another type of amethyst. Now this is what's called hourglass amethyst, because if you see, the amethyst falls into, like, you know, a triangle at the top and bottom, so it is effectively an hourglass shape. Yeah, I will apologize about the state of my nails. I do also work in a coffee shop, and my nails are either very burnt, coffee stained, or snapped, so I do apologize for the state of my hands. Usually people that have these kinds of appointments typically have beautiful nails. I do not have that. But it's okay, it's okay. So with the V-shaped ring, I suppose you could get away with, especially the amethyst one, because as you see here, it sits perfectly in the center, just like that. It's gorgeous. And then you could go as far as having potentially a big statement piece like so. The only thing I think would be a problem with that is if you had a wedding ring, it would probably be missed underneath. But if you don't mind that, the way that it sits, okay, that's also amethyst and a big contender. Okay, so my lovely, I'm going to keep that to one side for you as well. So that's all I have for amethyst, unless you wanted a big, huge, chunky one. I mean, it's a great cocktail ring. I must admit, it would be great for maybe Christmas. You would get a lot of, you know, compliments, especially as it's raw amethyst. It's beautiful. It's just been polished. Yeah, so then we're kind of moving on to the next stones, which is topaz. This is a pink topaz. Now this shimmers, like, you can see the hourglass sort of cut in the middle there. It's very pretty. This is a princess cut, if I remember right. And it even has the detail underneath. It's so pretty, isn't it? And it has cubic zirconias on each side. What do you think to that one? It's too pink. Okay, that's fine. We do have something called color changing fluorite, which is a next contender. This actually does change color. In certain lights it looks very lilac-y, but in some lights, like now, it goes very baby blue. It's a very beautiful color. It's a very beautiful one. That personally is one of my, you see what I mean? It's changing color. It's amazing. What do you think to that one? Yes, that's right. It does have the little speckles of fluorite in the middle. No? Okay, that's okay. So we will get on to the blingier ones, if you will. So this one in particular has various different stones. Could I tell you off the top of my head? Absolutely not, but it does go all the way around. You'd like to try that one? Yeah, of course. I think that would probably be why it's not one of our most popular ones. See, this is the thing, thank you, because when you have it on, it does rub against your other finger, so I understand what you're saying there. That's okay, my love. So we also have this one. I think you'll like this one, as you have got peridot on right now. This is our peridot. Yeah, straight away. This is the peridot. It's so beautiful and it shimmers, doesn't it? Okay. And this is an N to O, so you can take this one today if you wish. Okay. Yep, that's a contender. I love that. Okay. We do have bigger rings. This is opal, and I love, for me, this is more of a cocktail ring. It's huge. I think it's more of a knuckle duster, but here we are. It is big. It has various shades of green running through it, and in sort of yellowy hues. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's not really, I would say, wedding material. Then we have this beautiful one. I believe this is white topaz. It's very pretty. You like that one too? Okay. So this is an N to O also, so you could take that one today. We do have things, this is an L to M, which is, you know, far too small for me too, but this is a sort of a white diamond star. No, that's okay. I'm glad you're honest. Some people are very sort of, oh, I don't know, and then, you know, they end up buying the whole thing, and I know they didn't want to, and I don't want anybody to ever feel like that. Now this one is pink Condalite, I believe it is. I could be wrong, but this one has got white zircons as well. No, it's a little bit on the small side. Okay. Now this one is again blue topaz, and that one just sits lovely on the middle finger. That would make a great piece for your other hand like this. So on your wedding day you would have something a little bit simple and special on that hand too. You like that one? This is an N to O as well. Yeah, as you can see here, they are all hallmarked just on the inside too, so they're all sterling silver. Okay. Now this one, this is a big zirconia. This is a big one. This is just, again, cream of the crop sort of statement pieces. It looks like your engagement ring. Oh, that's awesome. Would you like, yeah, as a spare? Absolutely. So this one is $12.99. So what I'll do is I'm going to pop this in a little bag for you. It's $12.99. Okay. So then, what else do we have? Moonstone. These are very popular pieces that we own. And each moonstone comes different. So as you see, this one's a little bit more, they've got more hues than this one. This one's a lot more cloudier. Yeah. Personally, I prefer the lower one. Yeah, they're very nice. But again, you kind of need to want something like that, you know? Okay. So the next one is, this is a beautiful piece. Would make a great piece for your wedding as well. I think this one's blue topaz, if I remember right. It's very, very, very pretty, and it does catch the light, as you can see. I think it's more cocktail pieces, but I personally love this, and I have my own set and I do wear it regularly. Now the two that I do own and do have myself, like I say, out of all the silver pieces in particular are these ones. Now I can never say this word, so I do apologize, but it's Versailles. It's from France, I know that, but these are blue topaz and they are just the best. I honestly can tell you they are my favorite rings because look at how they catch the light. They are absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I know. Especially this one. I like it so much. These are my favorite pieces, and everywhere I go I get people say, oh my goodness, your rings are so beautiful. They are £20 each. And you do get, when they're on order, and I will also get them sent to you by email, you do get certification so that you can show people that they are authentic. They are an investment in their own, because we source directly from the mines. That's why we can offer them at affordable prices. You like the love heart one. I don't think it would be great for a wedding, unless that's your thing, but definitely for a cocktail piece like so. Yeah, okie dokie. The Love Heart one it is. So that's another £20. So I'm going to pop it in that bag, okay? It is in your size. Okay. So there isn't really many more pieces unless you want something like this, which is sort of a square cut one. It does match the V shape, but I think, yeah, I just don't think it's you. And I've only known you for 20 minutes and I'm already getting a good feeling about the sort of things that you like. So with regards to the wedding bands, which one would you prefer? The one with the stars. Okie dokie. So that is going to... Melissa, my love, can you just go and find out how much this is for me? Thank you. Any? Okay. So she's going to go find out for us. However, while I'm waiting, obviously you do have these two beautiful rings. If you were to buy the wedding ring, the V-shaped ring, and the rings here, I will do you a deal. £15, okay, £15, okay. So I will do you 5 rings for £60. How does that sound? Awesome, because these rings in particular, they go for £25 each, but I like you and I'm going to give you my staff discount because you've been so kind to me today. That's okay. I will have to order the star ring in though, because that is an L to M, if that's okay. So, okay, so which ones are you thinking are going to be for your wedding? The peridot, I thought so, but you'd like the amethyst. Okay, so it would look a little like that, with obviously, let's just pretend for a second that's the wedding ring, so it would either look like that, or if you wanted to do that with the peridot, it would, you could kind of work it either way to your choosing, but because it's a V shape, so like a opally shaped one, so you could play around with it, you know, make it your own. But yeah, so as a freebie, I'm going to throw this one in too, because you've been so wonderful to me. I get a lot of prestige clientele here, and oh, my dog's making noises, but they're not always that kind to me. So some are very rude, I must admit. So because you've been so lovely and gentle and kind, and you've just been so patient with me, I'm going to do you a deal. So I can't remember what I said before, but if I remember rightly, you want this one in an N to O. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a new order screen because it's all jumbled on my screen because I take notes. So you want the V-shaped ring in N to O. So this one. The star wedding band in N to O. Okay. And then you'd like this beautiful one, which is your size, so you can take that one today. The amethyst and the peridot. So in total that would be 5 rings, but I'm also going to throw this one in. Were you still interested in this one for your other hand? Yeah, okay, you can have that one too. So there's probably, unless I work it out, between sort of just over 80 to £100 worth of rings there, and I'm going to give it all to you for £60 today. For me, I do accept tips, but it's not necessary. But if you would like to, that's absolutely fine. Bless you. So you'd like to leave a £10 tip. I really appreciate that. There's a reason that you came in today, and you definitely made my day. So these are for you. I do have the other two on the system. Would you like me to have them delivered here so that we can go through the order? Okay. Well, I can do that for you. That's no problem. But you just need to let me know what you prefer. Have them delivered here. Okay. Well, I will give you those. Lovely. Thank you. You can, if you see on the sign just there, you can either pay by card, cash, or bank transfer. Okay. Okay. Can I take an email to invoice you? Rachel Green 123@gmail.com. Okay. And that is £60. Oh, so it will come up. Yeah. So if you, okay. Yeah, it's come up on my system, I see. Okay, that's £70 altogether, please. Thank you. Yeah, payment's been accepted. Okay, so typically your jewellery should take about a week. But if it's any earlier, I can give you a call and we'll make an arrangement for you. Sure thing. Thank you so much, Rachel. I appreciate it. 1 week later. Okay, so let's go through today's orders. So this one is for Miss Rachel. Yes, she is needing a phone call. So, right, 074. Okay. Hi there, Rachel. It's Amy. You had my number saved, didn't you? I didn't even need to tell you where I was calling from. Just to let you know, your V-shaped ring and your silver ring are available for collection. You'd like to come down tomorrow? Okay, I've got 11 o'clock tomorrow. How does that sound? Perfect. Well, if you're any earlier, that's absolutely fine, and I'll make sure the kettle's on. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Melissa, Rachel Green, she's coming in tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Okay. Hello, my lovely. No, you're on time again. I like you. You're always on time. How are you today? Good, good. Okay. So your order has arrived. How are your other pieces doing? Are they to your liking? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So here they are. Have a look and tell me what you think. Do they fit okay? Can I see? Perfect. They really do, don't they? And you even bought the peridot. Oh my goodness. Melissa, come here. Look at this girl. I swear. I know. She looks amazing. Even the dog thinks so. Would you like me to wrap them up for you in the bag? Awesome. Okay, my lovely. Here you go. Oh, I'll wait. It's okay. You zip your coat up first. That's fine. There you go. Thank you. So if you need us for anything at all in the next sort of a couple of months before the wedding. You know where I am. If you are getting up to the wedding day and you want your jewellery cleaned, I'm happy to do that free of charge. But also the most important thing is any problems at all, give us a tinkle. You know where we are. Okay, bless you. I'll have a lovely wedding. It has been absolute pleasure doing business with you. All right, my lovely. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, before you go, there is a cup that we stock here that says Mrs. Would you like me to order you one free of charge? Okay, I'll do that for you. Okay, my lovely. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right. Melissa, do we have any more of those cups in the back? Oh, just the Mr. ones. Right, okay, I'll order. Oh, you can order one, thank you. It's for Rachel. Get it sent to her house. So it'll be a nice surprise for her. Okay. Yeah, I think she's going